All right, boys. Oh, it's go time, baby. We got some more of these face tattoos here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Okay, we're gonna have a great time. And this is gonna be part two, and I'm gonna use a lot of your guys' comments from the previous face tattoo video to kind of, just get your guys' thoughts. Everybody kind of had a similar opinion on this, and I know it's not cool to judge others, but let's be realistic here. Okay, people don't get face tats to blend in. Okay, that being said, let's have a good time, okay? Take a hit. You're going to need it. All right, so we got the Scorpion King here. And I got to tell you, he's going for the look, all right? And apparently he does a live stream where what he talks about, I have no idea. I think he just stands there. But you know what I thought would be funny? You see how, like, the Scorpion tat is, like, upside down? What he should have did, hear me out. He should have had the top starting up here and then have the stinger go down and make his penis be the stinger. You know what I mean? Pow! Now, I could respect that, but it's a little too late for him, though. All right, so this one, first comment, is from a guy named Hugh. He goes, I have face tattoos. I am a tattoo artist, though. LOL. I think he really enjoyed the video. He goes, mine aren't obnoxious, though. I have my sideburns tattooed and a small traditional flower and traditional nails at the corner of my hairline. He goes, even I don't have the balls to do something under my eyes or some shit. Yeah, I had a few different guys with face tattoos who really liked that video. This one was trippy. It's not necessarily tattoos, but this seems a bit overboard. I could be tripping. You know what I mean? I'm sure somebody out there would date her, though. Oh, this one. I had to mute a lot of these because annoying-ass music. So this chick talks about how her mom was like, you're not allowed to get piercings on your face. And she said, oh, yeah? Well, look at this. Bam. She's got some fucking Duke Wellingtons on the broad, though. Shit, those tits custom? Probably. And it sucks because she looks pretty good. Well, I mean, it's all makeup and probably custom tits. And, the eyebrows are custom and... but I mean, like, if you stripped all that away, even take the tits out, even if they were smaller, because I don't care for, like, giant tits, you know what I mean? It's just my preference. I'm sure these are nice. I'm sure they're lovely tits. Wait, what was that, Wedding Crashers? Because those seem like lovely tits. But, yeah, it's just kind of like, some people are into it, though. Maybe I'm tripping, She's like, sorry, Mom. She ain't sorry. This guy, John, goes... Wasn't that long ago, like 30 years ago, where having any tattoos clearly marked you as one of the as a part of the sub society, either a prisoner, biker, maybe military or law enforcement, and a lot of those worlds would overlap in terms of interaction and members. And they're popularized, spread with musicians and actors. Nowadays, with the overflow of ink, people looking to either belong to a determinative? I can't read for shit. He goes, I don't know. Are resorting to tattooing. People are even resorting to tattooing their eyeballs. Yeah, it's gotten a little out of hand, to be honest. And he nailed it on the head with the celebrity shit, like the influence. We're going to get to that in a second. But this chick right here, this is a perfect example. Goes, started taking my meds, now I regret my face tats. LOL. Come here. Did you hear that, Nolly? Look at her. Look at her. Sorry, my cat's just like sitting here. She's kind of pissing me off, to be honest. Yeah, but like that guy had a very good point. Like with these, these famous people. He's like this guy, right? His lyrics really speak to me. And it's just kind of here. You got to get down. You're pissing me off. I love you, but you got to go. But it's just kind of funny because people, monkey see, monkey do. It's like, why'd the chicken cross the road? All his friends were doing. Everyone else was doing it. And but they equate this with success. And I know this guy. You might not know who he is, but this dude runs a big podcast, so he's got a lot of influence. But this guy's even got Lisa Simpson tatted on his head. I think he just had that fuck you money. He was like, wait till I get that money, right? Then I'm going to get Lisa Simpson, all right? It's like, but people see that, especially younger kids, they see that, and it's true, though. because I remember when I was young, I'm 34, so when I was like 16, really getting into rap music, I like all types of music. Rap's kind of my least favorite genre, but I do like it. But I remember, like, I had this joke with one of my friends. It was like, you got drug dealing music and you got drug using music. And we were on the drug dealing music side, and I ended up dead selling weed, and I ended up getting a felony. Classic. But the truth is, most of the rappers rapping about selling drugs and all this, they ain't doing shit. They ain't really doing it. And they're already rich. So they can get face tattoos and all this shit. So it's just kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm bugging out. Maybe I'm thinking too deep. This guy goes, worked in a hospital many years ago. Most of the mentally disturbed that came in or out that the police brought in were covered in tattoos. Just an observation. None were CEO material. Yeah, there was like a joke in the first video. This guy with face tats was like going to be a CEO. And another guy even said, he's like, I wouldn't be shocked in 30 years if face tats was like guy running Apple just has face tattoos. But like, look at this chick, man. I was going to say no judgment, but nah, it's a lot of judgment. Like fake lips, probably fake tits. Like, I mean, I get it. If that's what you like, the nails are pissing me off. Look at those fingernails. Oh, God. I want to drop kick her, metaphorically speaking, of course. But it's like, why? You know, my personal opinion before we get into a bunch of your guys' comments here, I look at tattoos like somebody really just trying to reinvent themselves. That's how I look at tattoos. When I see somebody covered in tats, I see somebody literally trying to become somebody else. That's what I see, like a Pokemon or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, or maybe they're like, I don't ever want to have a normal job, and they're just like, this is the way I'm going to do it. But if this guy really got this tattoo on his face, that's good for him. Anyways, let's get into let's get deep into you guys' comments. This guy goes, any tattoos are a sign of some type of mental health issue, plain and simple. I don't and will never hire anyone who has tattoos. And I actually do have a neck tattoo, but this guy has a good point, because this is what I responded to him. I said, yep, I have one of those. I mean, I was blackout drunk and very depressed, so you nailed it on the head. And that's the truth. You know, I'm not going to make excuses. So what? My mom died. Cry about it. You know, I did. And this is years ago. But I woke up one day, and I had 2 neck tattoos. This one's still there. But this one, $1,100 later, gone. This one, it won't budge. I'm like $900 deep on getting that thing removed. And it won't go. I kind of just have to live with it, because I don't have tattoos. I have like no tattoos on my body, so I just have random neck tattoos. And people get a kick out of the smiley face on my neck. So I guess it's not all bad. But it's true. It really is. Like, I'm sure most people covered in tattoos, yeah, man, they've been through some shit. I believe it. So, like, speaking of the neck tattoos, the only reason I put this chick in here was because I had this girl. I was out one night, this a couple years ago, and this chick had a tattoo just like this, right? And just like that, like just fucking gnarly. And she's hitting on me, right? But she's doing that classic hitting on me thing where she's kind of being like a bitch, you know, like 6th grade when the girl's mean to you, but really she likes you. And then next thing you know, it's like, Jessica likes you. It's like, I like her too. It was one of those situations. I didn't do anything because I really don't, I don't like chicks with tattoos. But so she literally started giving me shit for this little tiny neck tattoo. I had to put her in check. I said, do you see your fucking neck? I go, does anybody in here? But it's funny because this little odd smiley face tattoo, if I was standing next to this chick, somebody would probably say something about my tattoo versus theirs, because no one's got that. You know, you see a million motherfuckers with koi fish on them, you know, got a koi fish tattoo. Like, it represents tranquility, dude. I'm just kidding. All right, back to you guys' comments. He goes, this guy, Snack Man, he's always commenting. He goes, my thoughts on face tattoos. I've always felt it was a cry for attention or shock value. I would love to hear your thoughts on adults wearing pajamas in public. It's a bit odd, but I mean, if you're comfortable. This guy goes, here in Southern California, the enchanted land of overtly offensive, but more often than not, cartoonishly bad tattoos, where full sleeves and or full torso tats are a staple. He's not wrong. I lived in Long Beach, California for 5 years. He ain't tripping. You actually stand out if you don't have tattoos. Don't input in crazy. Okay, we're gonna keep it moving here. What else do we got? This one goes. This is from Chris. He comments a bunch. Appreciate everybody, and thanks to all the Patreons out there. Take a quick break to just say thank you. Appreciate your support. You're allowing me to get to a place where I could be a full-time comedian / video maker guy. So I love all of you. And if you feel like donating some bread, links in the bio. No pressure. Chris goes, I'm not going to lie. I do judge people with face tattoos. I judge them to have little or no self-esteem and absolutely no self-respect. The entire reason for it is to get attention or deflect attention away from something else. Yeah, and they did their job very well because we're making whole videos on these people. So they got what they wanted, baby. This guy goes, face tattoos are called job stoppers here in the UK. Never underestimate the stupidity of certain people. Yeah, it's I love it, honestly. It's great. I can't wait to see what the next 30 years holds for us. It's going to be wonderful. This is another guy who has face tattoos. He goes, I have face tattoos, but I am retired military. Okay. And I work for myself. Okay, then yeah, damn right. You can do whatever you want at that point. And I got colored dreads as well. I did it because I could, and I like tattoos. If someone doesn't want to do business with me because of it, cool beans. Tattoos, hair coloring do not make you less professional. Your personality and work ethic does. That's just gatekeeping. Yeah, but unfortunately for you, like, I agree with you. Like, if you're gonna, like, if you become successful before the face tattoos, then you're basically golden. You know, wait till I get my money, right? We already discussed this, right? If you got that fuck you money, then you Gucci goo, man. You know what I mean? But, like, if you just jump out the game 20 years old and you got fucking $300 in your bank account and get a face tattoo, it's like, good luck, bro. Like, good fucking luck. You know? There's, like, a thing in skateboarding. I grew up skateboarding, amateur skater. And I was one of the few people in a certain era of skateboarding where everybody, all the big-time pros, everybody was going to the skate park, going out in public at skate spots and, like, public areas, and they're just drinking beer on the session. And it became, like, a cool thing to do. But here's the thing. Only, like, 0.5% of skateboarders make money from it. So what you have is to the younger kids is you see 4 professionals making money off skateboarding, drinking, and 30 other people all drinking alcohol in the middle of the day skateboarding. So all of a sudden you think that's the way to go, but really all you see are the 4 people that are successful, and you don't see the other people who are now just having an alcohol problem. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of how I feel with the face tattoos that are going down. Because I'm so glad I never got tattoos. You don't need tattoos to express yourself, especially face tattoos. I'm becoming more unique by having no tats nowadays. Yeah, it's classic. This guy, Mr. Banker, goes, we live in a time where attention and validation is the drug and desire of choice. Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy, man. This guy goes, I worked in the Department of Corrections for many years. I have seen some tattoos that were unbelievable. Also, the people age and the skin loosens. The tats take on a new look. Also, if a person gains weight, the tattoo becomes distorted. I once seen a woman whose tattoo was Tweety. She gained weight. It looked like, oh, okay, that's funny. You got a fat Tweety bird. Hey, you gotta change the game, man. 2023. There's no rules. This guy goes, I believe tattoos are going to cause a class divide amongst normies. Unless you're in sports or entertainment, it will cap your overall wealth. Yeah. This guy down here, Brian, he goes, new to your channel, love the content, laid back attitude towards the clown world we live in. Thank you, Brian. You're always commenting. I appreciate you, brother. But yeah, man, like those few comments, there were so many comments on that video, and most of everybody said the same thing. There was a few people in there like, bro, don't judge others, dude. You're just releasing your insecurity. And I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't make any sense because now you're judging me for judging them. It's classic. It's perfect. You can do it, but I can't. I love it. Anyways, thanks for all the Patreon members. I appreciate all of you guys. And tonight, Sunday night, 6 p.m., we're doing a live stream. If you're new here, we do a live stream every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I let you guys jump on live with me. You could just click a link Jesus. You just click a link and use your cell phone to pop on. It's a good time. We just get on there, and we don't just talk about face tattoos if you're new here, okay? We talk about the economy, women. We just let it all out. Let it hang loose, and it's a good time. A good laugh. Anyways, you guys leave your thoughts. Maybe I'm just, I don't even care. If you have face tattoos, like, cool. I really don't give a shit. I just don't understand. That's all. Anyways, I'm going to shut up. Hey, good talk.